Yeah, hello and welcome to this video playing PrincePaniv, Willy Hendriks. What is he playing? He's the Sicilian player, okay. I did not really have this on the radar, so let's see what we get here. I'm going for the Roxy bind against the Khan variation. Bishop, yeah, that's also a move. Bishop b4 is the other big choice. Yeah, this is the kind of thing, I think white is better in those positions here, but it's tricky to play. And one thing that shouldn't be underestimated is that in Blitz chess, black's game is very easy. He has all those standard moves, and he can play all those moves very quickly. And it's not so easy for white to to time his play correctly. Knight b3. This is the general setup. Rook b1. I guess rook b1 is right. On d5 I want to have the c5 idea. Not sure if this is working though. d5 ed c5 is the idea. Everything gets taken at the end. Bishop a6 and his queen and rook is in one file. I know that's a deep line, but this is the reasoning behind white's setup. Okay, he still plays it. Okay, this is the only way to justify what I did. Okay, so I wonder if there's something on e3 actually, some tactic. I can also just take on d5, but then he has bishop d6. This kind of situation quite often gives black enough. c5, pawn takes. I can actually take with this. So at the end, bishop a6. Well, it could work. There is queen a7 though. Okay. So if I take instead, how bad is that? C5 is very complicated. Takes, knight takes, bishop takes, rook takes at the end, bishop a7, queen a7, bishop b7, and then it's a check. That isn't all that great. Okay, so I'm taking this then. Not so happy here. I wanted to play c5, but maybe it didn't work. So now this is attacked and not so easy to defend, as after g3 he will probably just sacrifice, and h3 weakens the dark squares considerably. But I'm not quite sure if I have anything else. Not happy with this. I can check and go knight h5 immediately, huh? Jesus. I really have to look at this line. This is not a good version of the hedgehog for black, but you have to know it with white, and I don't. I mean, in a situation like this, you should know how to refute this, because it's probably refutable. Unless I already made some mistake, which is possible, really. Normally black does not get this in, so... Okay, so this is looking dangerous. But how good is it? He's got all kinds of stuff coming here. Rook e3, and the whole dark squares are a mess. But is this, how bad is that? I know it looks terribly weakening, but I just need some space here. I need some space. Bishop h2, king g2. No, I have to go to g3. Wow, it looks terrible. but at least it sets him some concrete some concrete problems. He was threatening bishop h2, knight g3 anyway. That looked terrible. Tja, what is best here for black? Okay, so this thing. I wonder if yeah, I'm going to g2 here. That was my idea, but he might have knight takes to cover g3 was my point. He might have rook c3 here, something like that, to get to g3 with the queen. That probably works, or maybe something else. I don't know. Wacky stuff. Just a knight move somewhere, like knight f5. And then I have bishop f2. There's probably some kind of win for black, but I don't see it at the moment. Yes, this is something that could work for sure. So I have to take with the rook, I guess. So let's see, is this winning for him? Do I have to take first of all? Probably yes. So the check is coming. But but he will take d5. Is this a thing? Is that really? So I go here. Am I really losing this position? So f3 is hanging. Knight here. His bishop is trapped on h2. No. He's running out of gas here. Unless I'm overlooking stuff. No, he's got nothing here. He's got nothing. Queen h3, I even have queen g2. Prevent even the check on f3. He spoiled it, certainly. I mean, that was very good for him. Probably a win somewhere.
Check.
Probably I could have taken the bishop, but this will win. At least time-wise it will. It's actually position-wise isn't that clear. I miscounted here. I thought I was up more material, but I will probably win with the time. Knight g4 here is hanging.
Time warning.
Okay. So where is the rook supposed to go? I think I go back and now bring the knight up. If I get to trade this, it should be very helpful.
Check. Check.
Yeah, now the position is also winning, not just the clock.
Black forfeits on time.
I certainly misplayed that somehow, but he bungled it up. This setup is usually quite good, the general setup that white has here, but don't ask me about the specifics. So he played queen b8. This is the normal way of doing it, but maybe d5 now, it just works. It probably does. This was my intention, but you know, here, 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 he's got queen a7, and that works. That was the line that I saw, and here I'm in some problems. Not sure if I'm losing here necessarily, but it looks strange. I saw this, and I didn't see anything forward. It's equal material. I haven't won anything, so yeah. So that didn't work. So I decided to take, but here I'm in trouble, definitely. I mean, h3 already sucks. Oh, the computer wants to take on c3. That cannot be bad. Knight h5. Yeah, g4 is the kind of move that, okay, show me. And probably he can show me.
Check.
This. Queen g3. Okay. Well. Bishop f1. Now that looks awful. I mean, there should be some way to punish me.
Check.
And this is probably also not bad. Even though, I mean, here the engine is kind of okay with the, at least first calculation.
Check.
Here he has bungled it up. Yeah, and I can take this, but I wasn't completely certain about this situation.
Check.
With my king that open, but yes, it's a rook. But okay, I have to say that the time was a factor, because I thought if I'm not getting mated quickly, I'm going to win on time. So that was a practical decision. Yeah, I think there's something with the move order here. Maybe I have to, from here, do more prophylactic moves. Things like king here, bishop g1, those kind of things are kind of commonplace. Maybe to just be more prophylactic against d5. And only later think about those ideas on the queen side. The way I played it was certainly a wrong move order. Okay guys, thanks for watching.